Hello and welcome to Cup of Ammo. Today we're going to do a quick overview of the Crossbreed holster SuperTuck. It is an inside the waistband style holster. I have personally been carrying this holster for 2 years now. I will do a quick overview of some of the options available should you choose to purchase this, some of the features, and my personal thoughts as to why I purchased this and why you may be interested in it. To begin, the holster is made up of two components. There is a leather backing with a solid piece of Kydex that is molded to the firearm that you choose to carry in this holster. The leather comes with 3 options. Here we have the black cowhide. There is also a premium cowhide that is tan, as well as a horsehide that is tan. The difference between the 3 being the amount of protection that you get from moisture, the black cowhide being the worst of the 3, and the horsehide being the most resistance to moisture building up or being absorbed by the leather. Personally, I carry this with an undershirt, so I do not have the holster directly up against my skin. I have a shirt in between it, so I have never had any issues with the black cowhide holster and moisture. Also available, there are 2 different cuts to the leather. Here we have the standard cut. There is also a combat cut that is available. The difference between the 2 being that if I place my firearm inside this holster, you will see that majority of my grip is covered by the leather. If you choose to get the combat cut, they remove a large chunk of this leather around the grip, allowing for you to be able to get at your grip without running the risk of potentially grabbing the holster when you go to draw your firearm. Personally, I have not had any issues with this and chose to get the standard cut as it offers more comfort with the added leather. The holster is made in Springfield, Missouri, so it is an American-made holster. The company has been around since roughly 2005 and very much stands behind their product. Absolutely no issues with contacting them, finding out the status of my holster. I do not know at this time if there is any kind of a waiting period on these. At the time when I had purchased it, there was roughly about a month to 2 month waiting period from when I ordered the holster to when it showed up at my door. Currently, I am unaware of if there is such a waiting period. As far as some of the features of the holster, the clips here are just the regular belt loop clips. They do flex at the bottom, so if you are currently wearing a pair of jeans with a belt on it, you can slide this in between your belt and your as is. It is a little difficult to do so, but it is possible, as well as these clips are not held at the top, which allows for you to tuck a dress shirt in, should you choose to. Also, on the back, you can see there are 4 holes that are punched in the leather, which allows you to change the ride height of the holster on your waistline. Also, if you choose to, you can offset these and change the angle that the firearm would be riding at. The last nice part about this holster, with it having the Kydex, you can easily manipulate the Kydex by heating it As you can see here, the retention on my Kydex after 2 years is still really good. It really hasn't lost any of the retention, but I will put a link in the description below to Crossbreed's video on how to properly heat the Kydex, and you can manipulate this a little bit to either increase or decrease the tension that it has on your firearm. Should it get less retention as the years go by, you can increase the tension again. Or if the tension is too high when you initially purchase this firearm, you can manipulate it to where your firearm will be a little bit easier to draw from the holster. As to why I purchased this holster, I was looking for something for all-day comfort. As of right now, I put this holster on in the morning when I get dressed. I can wear this all day in comfort and take it off at night. With it being a larger holster, it distributes the weight of the firearm very well. And with it being leather, as you can see, it has very much manipulated to how I carry it, which simply adds to the comfort of the holster. I would not recommend this as a go-to holster for someone that is looking for something that is a quick on-off. You're just wanting to be able to slip it on when you leave the house and pull it off real quick when you come home. This holster does take a little bit of effort to put on. Once again, this has been an overview of the Crossbreed holster. This is Cup of Ammo. Hope you enjoy.